Alrighty. And we are back. There we go. Stream connection is good. I hope you guys are all having a wonderful day in Middle Earth. We're gonna play some Rise to War today and do Kinship invites if anyone needs it for the Lord of the Rings Online. And we'll be doing another stream tomorrow as well. I'm gonna start trying to stream more on the weekends because I know that's when most people can actually come and hang out all over the world. So again, don't forget to like, subscribe if you enjoy, and don't forget to share with your friends. It really helps out, the sharing thing. Sometimes the algorithms don't always do their jobs with that and give it to the right people. So if you know friends who like Lord of the Rings content, Rise to War or LOTRO, or any other Lord of the Rings content, bring them to our community. We'll have some fun. All right, wonderful. I'm gonna share out the link real quick. Since we're doing a live stream today. It is the Summer Festival event in Rise to War. I'm just gonna post this real quick on a couple things here. All right. Did that already post automatically? It did not, so I'm gonna post it real quick. Boop. There we go. There we go. I'll post that one real quick, and then let me post it here too. Some of our friends maybe will want to hop over from Rise to War and play with us. They can. All right, we'll paste it there as well. All right, sweet. I'm gonna hop over here into my Discord as well. Might have maybe Jethros will join us later on if he's feeling up to it. I told him we're going to live stream some Rise to War. All right, and we've got our nice little mug here. Wonderful. I love the little lid. It's absolutely the best because nothing falls in it. You get no bugs in it or gnats or dust or things like that. Welcome. Stream Element bot is running. Well, that is good that the Stream Element bot told us that. That's wonderful. All right. Glad to see it's working. Hey, also, if you subscribe during the stream, it'll tell you for future, if you're watching this as a video later, any of my live streams with the new system, if you subscribe or do a super chat thing or whatever, it'll pop up there, do a little sound effect. And then at the top there, we got latest sub on the channel. So this person didn't sub during the live stream right now, but it's the most latest sub, so they get a little advertising. How fun. All right, well, I'm gonna hop in here to the game and we'll have some fun. Bum, bum, bum. All right, the sound looks good. Wonderful. All right, so what we're gonna do today is we're gonna fight in the north. We're gonna have a war thing in a little while, but until that time, we're gonna continue fighting up here in the north. Here's what the map looks like. It is quite a battle. We're having basically the grandest wars. We have basically an alliance between Lothlorien and Erebor, who are very powerful. And then we have an alliance between I can't ever say their name. You know what I'm saying. The people down here next to Mordor, along with apparently Rune has moved south too, which is kind of interesting. So there are some Rune players. And also we so them two, and then pretty much it's basically everyone else against them at this time because they are very, very powerful. So we kind of alliance with Lindon and Gondor, who are actual allies. And then again, as you can see here, there's an alliance between them. Kind of shows you between them, right? So that's what we're working on right now. So we're having great battles right here. Great battles indeed. As you can see, a lot of our friends here have moved over to this side of the map. We've kind of they've let them have their capital over there so we can work together in battle. But what we're working on, our smaller group, is we're working up here in the north. We're battling some good other players here. And we've retaken this crossing, but that's what I'm going to help reinforce today. All right, so let's see what we got going. My Gimli did a very effective hit against a Witch King. And what I did was I took out axe throwers, master throwers. I'm just using frontline. These guys, as we know, Rams and Guardians both have fire reduction, and Gimli, I gave him the this thing that reduces fire damage because apparently right now the Witch King is overpowered with the fire casters. It's just crazy. It's it's absurd. Such strong armies, and they just get wiped on round 1 and 2, and you can't even fight back, and it's just like crazy. So once I did this with Gimli, I destroyed a Witch King today, and I was very happy with it. Here's one. I'll show you the battle report. Not that one, not that one, this one. This is the one that actually went really well. It doesn't, you can't see it here because I can't move it. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna do this so you can see the battle report. There, now you can read it. Yes, Gimli did excellent on this. And again, I just basically have these frontliners so that Gimli can just do damage because my Gimli is very powerful. The thing that's crazy about the Witch King right now with these particular units that I found when I was reading and studying the thing is the fact that they do so much damage to your units in round 1. Like, this group, like 50 something thousand damage to one group, they did like 49 to the other group, and half my army's already dead in round 1 before anyone is even hit, which is crazy. So, a little bit overpowered, I would say right now. There needs to be some balancing there by the teams. But especially it's funny because they actually balance their fire resistance by bringing it from a max of 20%, from 50% down to 20 because they thought it was too powerful. Well, now I'm starting to think maybe if they're not going to nerf these guys in the Witch King, they might need to buff this up and make this like 30%. A little bit stronger there. So, because what's the point of having counters if they don't work? But again, what I did was I ended up giving Gimli this on top of it, and it made it more even. I still lost a lot of troops, but for having such a counter build and being 4 levels higher, but and not to mention, even though he does have very good gear, I have really, really good gear too. I have a madness reduction too, because a lot of people are also playing Sauron still, which is, he's really, really good too. The fair form of Sauron. Hey, what's up? Deji North is here. Welcome. Are we scouring the Shire? Oh, I don't know. I mean, I think technically since we're Arno, we're kind of defending the Shire a little bit, but yeah, I guess we could do that. Let's see, what's over here? Why do I have a mark there? I don't know why I do. Let's go see the Shire. Guys, look, it's the Shire. It is the Shire. You can see Bag End on the hill right there. It's adorable. All right. What I want to do too is I'd like to, during this live stream, I'm gonna do a box opening during the stream. I might turn it into a video to post later too, because I don't think anyone wants to watch a couple hour stream to find the one video opening. Welcome everybody. There's a couple of you here now. So we'll see. All right, but I do have some coins that I got, and I would like to do the box opening since I'm playing a lot more again with you guys. I'm going to do this one, the potluck one, because it gives me things for dwarves, of course. I want my Gimli to be super powerful. All right. Exchange. All right, I'm actually gonna exchange some more of these. I am buying these. These are really pricey. I wouldn't recommend it unless you're really working for something, but I'm really working for something with that. I really, 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 really want to upgrade, refine my axe one more time on Gimli, and I'm close. I need 2 more. Tomorrow I'll be able to do it, or if I get some on a tavern tip. Let's see, maybe I'll be lucky. Ooh, this is one of them. Oh, that's one. Oh, that's pretty lucky. We'll get that in an hour. Well, that's oh, 30,000 XP. I'll give it to one of my guys I'm trying to actually level up. Go do it. The film cast? Yes, also, yes, they are using correct, the film cast. So there's a greeting card thing every day. So every day you get on, so there's Gandalf and Boromir and Balin, and now Gimli, of course, he's the best. They're both cool. But there's a little fun event where you earn these little things from around the world, so you can earn some free stuff. There's like a little fun cooking thing. Again, nothing to do with the actual strategy game, but it's kind of fun. So let's see, what have I not cooked? We could do some experimenting here. If any of you know some of the recipes, I haven't done them all. So if you know what these other ones are, let me know. Like, anyone know how to do the pie and the jelly? I'm assuming it's probably jelly. I'm just curious if it's just jelly or not. I don't have any berries though. We'll make the blueberry pie here. So one of those. So you drag it in there, and then I need berries. I'm gonna have to ask anyone for berries. Someone want to give me some berries? All right, and then I need some seasoning, and then I'll just need berries, but I'll have to come back because, again, yes, they are the cast members, and I do like that their voices are pretty close. I don't think it's the people who actually, I don't think it's actually Billy Boyd and then doing the voices for it. Maybe it is, I don't know. But it might be actually, because I feel like they advertised the Rise to War game once on their broadcast. Yeah, and it's also pretty. It's cooking in LOTRO is as complex as life. Yeah, cooking's a lot. I've been pretty lucky because I have a pretty awesome mom who's a pretty amazing cook, and so is my grandma. So I picked up a lot of tricks. So I'm a pretty good cook in real life. Pretty good. I also was the cook for a kitchen for a while, but it was a chain restaurant, right? I don't know if you know what Chick-fil-A is in the United States, but it's like a chicken place, but it's a little bit more complex cooking than you would say like McDonald's, which most people know that's worldwide. But like that's more just they throw the frozen stuff in and heat it up. Chick-fil-A, we actually had real chicken that I would batter, prepare, put it in the cooker, all that kind of stuff. So I actually enjoyed that a lot. So it wasn't like really, really hard cooking where you're doing like every little recipe thing, like at home, where you're doing spices and, preparing every little piece to add to it. And then there's Gandalf's fireworks. Let's see, we're gonna take these dazzling flower fireworks and we're gonna take this one, and what we're gonna do is we're gonna go into our thing here. We're gonna shoot some fireworks off. Dazzling sunflower fireworks, woohoo! Anyway, I better get my people going while we're walking up to the north. Charge! I am running out of dwarven frontline dwarves. I might do a little speed ups here. All right, well, we're gonna use this. Yes, use it. Uh-oh, we didn't even get many guardians there. All right, well, let's just see what we can get here. Oh, that's better. We'll load up his area there. Who else do I have here? Ballin? Ballin's here? I'll give him some more troops too. All right, let's continue. Are we making more troops? We are making more troops, good. Yeah, the cooking is crazy. I probably should making guides for cooking. I found on my, I made a video that I'm not even sure I'm gonna release because it's not really a very good guide, but basically I did a lot of learning myself with the weird there's a weird thing happening between level 50 and 60 with cooking in LOTRO that there's not really, with crafting, there's not a whole lot of armor stuff to craft at that level. So there's not a lot of recipes, so I kind of got a little bit stumped trying to make it. So, but it still might be a fun little, there's a lot of nuggets in there of things I learned and things I said still in the video, so still probably release it. Because it was like 30 minutes of learning things and doing stuff with the guild and things, so kind of walk people through it. All right, here's one of the riddles. Which of the following foods is Sam's favorite? Rabbit stew, fish, lambus, beef, well, it's not, I don't think it's fish. It's not lambus. Anyone want to try to guess? I feel like it's, is it rabbit stew or is it beef? It's either trying to trick us because rabbit stew is from the movie, but he did say he liked it. I think it's the beef one. I'm gonna go with beef. Oh no, it was the rabbit. Oh no, I was wrong. I like their little riddles. They're very, they're actually challenging even for someone who really knows Lord of the Rings stuff. It's really fun. Because I usually get them right, but I don't always get them right, and I kind of like that I don't always get them right. It makes it like a real challenge. Which is, I need to start making better challenges for our riddles on our community tab. I need to start thinking of some really hard ones for you guys, because you guys are too good. And since it's a poll, you know, people can kind of help each other if everyone starts voting on the same thing. All right, so I'm leveling up my Gandalf the White, because I think Gandalf the White will be pretty good against some of those dumb characters. And I'm gonna try an interesting build with Gandalf the White. I'm gonna try doing the Knight build, where you just use Knights tier 2, that's it, and then Gandalf does damage and buffs them. I'm gonna try it. So for example, I am giving Gandalf, oh, we have another level up, sweet. I am giving Gandalf, oh, you know what, maybe I won't do the Knight build. I forgot I switched his helmet to this. Because I was gonna try using this helmet, and, oh no, not that one. This one, where Knights focus poison and damage reduction. Maybe I will use this one instead, because I could max it up more than level 1 star. It'll probably get more focus anyway. What do you guys think? Yeah, I'm gonna do it. I want to do the Knight build, so we're gonna use that instead. I'm gonna strengthen this right now. Who wants to see strength? Okay, here's how we strengthen things. I'm gonna keep those. I have plenty of these helmets, so I'm just gonna use this to strengthen it. Alrighty. And then we'll strengthen it with that. And again, we're gonna open some boxes. When we get a couple people on here who wanna actually hang out and watch. I mean, there's a couple of us here. Couple of us. Hey, what's up? Hello again, welcome back to another live stream. All right, there we go. I have enough helmets to get it up to star 3. That's good. It's already gonna be more focused when it's done. And now I'm gonna refine this with a couple I have here. Get 2 refines on here. Again, why I'm doing this build is I'm trying to counter these stupid fire builds with something, and I think Gandalf the White with this helmet, so negative 30%, so he'll have negative 30% focus damage from Sauron, burn damage from those stupid fire things that the Witch King used, and then I'll give him this. It's good with the smite, right? The smite ability on it. Again, I might give him a different weapon in the future, one that gives more focus, and then I give him this, which all allies get burn damage and focus damage reduction. You see I'm getting double stacking going here, so I've got 40% reduction right there, and then I'm giving him this, so he'll do more damage and his units will do less damage. That's okay, because the Knights aren't supposed to do damage. They're supposed to just tank for Gandalf so he can do the damage. That's at least the goal of this build. And he already has 300 focus, and these aren't even up to 100, so they're gonna give a lot more. And then yeah, this is giving him more focus. And I think I'm kind of curious. I'm even gonna do White Rider. It'll make them the damage against enemy. Against enemy army, they take more damage stacks. That could be very good. And then I could do like the recovery one. But I think I'm gonna focus on this one, the White Council, because it does the modified focus. All ally units first experiences damage are reduced, which is what the Sauron and Witch King are good at. They're good at doing tons of damage in the first few rounds. So I'm pretty sure that would be a good counter. Champion of Light could also be good because they're using those orcs. So, but again, all allies do damage against orcs. Well, that might be good actually, because this all allies. Does that work for him too? No, I think that means all his units. See, he also has High Alert, which reduces focus burn damage. You see what I'm doing? I'm gonna make him have like 80% reduction from all focus and burn damage. And Gandalf will just go fight Saurons and Witch Kings all day. Kick all their butts. I don't know if I'm not supposed to say that. The White Council will also be good, but I'm gonna go ahead and pump this up. All right, damage debuff comes into effect once more, which is cool. Again, I'm gonna want to do Blindside. I'm gonna want this for more defense. I'm gonna want this for him doing damage and High Alert. So I think that might be my setup right there with the Knights. So he's got to level up a few more times, so it'll be useful for me. All right. Why is there like no music when you're in here? This is weird. All right. All right. When did the last alliance begin? The Second Age, the First Age, the Third Age, or the Fourth Age? When did it begin, guys? Do you know this? The 3 of you that are here right now? We've had about 60 people hop by, but I know which one it is. Anybody else want to answer this? I'll give you like 10 seconds. Do you want to try to answer? When did this Last Alliance begin? There's our first guess. Okay. Anybody else want to guess? Okay, we got 2 guesses for the second age. And ding, 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 you are correct. It is the second age. Well done, everybody. Precisely. Here's your midsummer potluck gift. Woohoo! You guys got me potatoes. Yay! Good guesses. All right, so they are trying to attack us right now at the bridge. I'm gonna try to get people here as soon as I can. All right. I'm on my way. Ha ha. All right, we got any other battles going on with our team here? All right, let's see how this went. Oh, wow. All right. Gosh, what does this guy have on his... Oh, he's pretty good. Yeah, I see. Okay. He's got the... It's because he's got Iron Warriors, dude. Iron Warriors are amazing. They're so good. They're so tanky and so strong. He's trying to take my spot. How could he? All right, I'm gonna make it where he wants to come kill this. I'll build it once I get my guys there. All right, yep, have a good one, my friend. Thanks for stopping by. All right. All right, let's see what our event is here going on. Here, this is the person right here who inspired me to do a Rise to War stream. So I decided I'd do one Friday night Rise to War, and then Saturday tomorrow we're gonna do LOTRO. I'll just tell him we're live. He might be asleep. He might be over somewhere else. Hey, this guy gave me berries. Yay, thanks for the ingredients. All right, wonderful. So let's go back to the little event king here. Go to the Midsummer Potluck. And then we want to use, we're gonna make the pie. So I need to put in flour, this, and the berries. And now once you have one of all of them, you just click the little fire things at the right one. And they're pretty close. Their voices sound like the original actors. This, I think it does. All right. Here we go. All right, sweet. We made a little pie there. Wonderful. So now we know that one. We've done that one. Again, I need more berries to... So this one's a beef mince pie. I wonder if it has potatoes in it or if it has mushrooms in it. Let's see. Let's ask. Does anyone know off the top of their head what the ingredients is for that? I'm sure lots of people already figured it out. Let's ask. Of course. I appreciate your... It gave me the... It was like, all right, well, let's do a live stream. I haven't been able to make a lot of content for Rise to War just because there hasn't really been a lot to do this season. And really, I got slowed down a lot because we changed factions, which really slowed me down. And no one just wants to see me just getting low-level tiles. That's not fun. All right. I'm gonna go ahead and let Gandalf go. Oh wait, you know what I wanted to do? I wanted to go into this and see if there were my dailies. Yeah, I want these. I want these. Help him mock battle just a little better. All right, there we go. We're gonna mock battle right here with Gandalf. Go Gandalf. All right, we snuck a little base right here. I'm gonna upgrade it so I can help over the wall. The way this valley works is that there's a whole passage from the top of Gundabad heading this way, heading west, all the way to about here, and then it loops around, goes through this, and you can't cross. You have to go all the way down here to this crossing, and then you can cross through. Or you can go over here to these crossings, into this lower valley area. So that's why we're kind of fighting in between up here in the north over and over. Like, we were all the way up here a few days ago, but we let them push because we worked on joining the battle down here. Which again, doing pretty good because we didn't own these, and our colors are this color and this color. That's us. And basically who we're battling right now is Lothlorien, yellow and blue, for those who wouldn't know. And they're helping us as well through here. So there's a whole lot of battle flags here. Whole lot of battle happening around here. It's actually kind of crazy. So these are technically, even though they're red, we're in words allianced, versus the purple, which is actually the other faction that are physically allianced with us, which is why this up here has our two flags comboed at the top. That's for people who don't know how this game works. We're tacticians in this game. It's all strategy over time. Hopefully I can get there in time to get this guy. I was teasing this guy today in World Chat because he kept like bouncing my tiles. So I started teasing him. I was like, fight me like a true dwarf. You dishonor yourself. I was having a lot of fun with that. Hopefully I didn't hurt anyone's feelings. I mean, Zollin doesn't hurt people's feelings. I rarely say anything that's, I think, in that way would make someone upset, at least. I don't even think he read it, though, because he never responded. Or he just didn't care, which is fine, too. Uh-oh. Uh-oh, hopefully he can hold for... Oh, no, don't break off. You gotta hold the line. Oh, no. No, you're gonna bounce all our armies. Oh, no. Oh, no. Now we all going to bounce. All right, well, I can't turn around, so that stinks, so, oh well. Bummer. Yeah, no worries, Night Angel. I totally understand. You don't want to lose all your troops. Because sometimes it's good to sacrifice to help stop it if you're doing something in a battle, but sometimes it's a bad idea because even if you sacrifice, you lose so many troops. Yes, the Witch King is OP. He's just so good. He is so good. So that was probably a good call on his part. I should have made Gimli travel farther back so it wouldn't have been an issue to get bounced. Oh, hey, what's up? What's up, Date? Oh, you're a king. All right. And you say it, is it Edig? Is that how you say it? Or is that totally wrong? Is that a long E sound or is it Edig or something? Hey, what's up, Riff? One of our Patreons is here. How's it going, my friend? Did you need invites to the LOTRO thing? All right, it's really weirding me out how the music is just turning off in game. It's on. I don't know. Just like it just turns off. It's weird. There we go. All right, I'm gonna double levy this because I need more gold right now. Well, we have new wounded troops at this time. That is a good thing. The only kind of hiring I can hire right now is I can hire some hobbits, hobbit archers, and I can also hire... You know, I probably should just put a tiny amount of hobbits with Gimli, just so when he does lose troops, it's less because of this. Probably should. I think I'm gonna hire some hobbits here. How much can I spend here without losing all my money? Let's just do a small chunk. There we go. And then, there we go. All right. And we're elite training level 3. I'm doing elite training level 3 now on this. I'm curious. I've never gotten a level 3 unit yet, so we'll see how that works. If it gives an extra slot, or if that has to take up the other slot, we'll find out. All right. I have no berries to give. Man, the berries seem to be really rare in this game. I don't know what it is. All right. Let's get these guys in the north. I wish my Gimli, but unfortunately the way this game works, if someone already took a tile before you get there, you don't battle even if it's not locked anymore. You just return, you just walk back. And again, this guy is very good. This Ray guy, he's very good at just never actually fighting unless he like fights just his Witch King. And he just bounces everyone all the time, which can be very frustrating, especially when his side is obviously more superior in might right now. Hobbit cannon fodder, yeah, exactly, yeah. But see, they're good at healing people, so they can run around and try to heal my dwarves, and if they die in the process, well, at least they were helpful, right? Yes. I'm sure we will have a blast on this stream. All right. Oh, they're really pushing now. There's a whole lot of dwarves incoming. Hopefully, Gilmer's guy there, I can get in here and help. Push him back. And again, one reason it's hard is it's hard to reinforce because we can only move our troops to this borderline because Angmar doesn't have many players, but you can't put your settlement on another land that isn't yours until you take their keep. So we're gonna take the keep, but it's gonna be another week or two before we have everyone in the game has the ability to take a keep with level 50 defenders with 60 armies. You gotta have a lot of people to do that. Yeah, it's because the Witch King right now, I think you lose so little unless you have the perfect counter. And that's when if you're a game designer at that point, which I know they've talked about this in the past, when there's a character or thing in a game that's so powerful that everyone's using it and it's destroying everything unless you have the exact counter, and there's no, it's not even close. If you don't have the exact counter of the Witch King, it's not even close. He'll lose 5% of his troops and you'll lose your entire army, even if you're higher level, with more troops, which is just too strong, way too strong. I really hope Gelmer can knock back this guy right here, because otherwise it's going to bounce my army. And then all this waiting will be for nothing. It'll be very sad. And that is my Thorin, unfortunately. Come on, Gelmer, get him! Oh no! No! He beat him. That's such a bummer. Oh, it's the worst. All right, well, that's a bummer. I also waste my stamina and I can't turn him around because it's too far. I'm gonna send out an elites, I'm gonna send out I'm gonna upgrade this first. And I am gonna send out a fast trooping thing here to go and collect. Do I have him back yet? No. Who's not busy? You're not busy. You can go do some stuff for me, right? All right, Denethor. I want you to ride out. Since you have the chicken in the movie. Ride out, Denethor. You're gonna get me a closer fort. At least get one started. Now, did we, some people, I think, were over here. Oh, is it Matt St. Nerd of the Rings? Aya dig? Okay. That's great. What do you prefer? I'm not always good at remembering what people prefer with their name, but I'll do my best. All right. It's weird how it gets really quiet sometimes and the music just turns off in this game. They're just running us over right now, pretty much. It's a bummer. It's really hard when all their troops are right here and we have to travel so far. I'm definitely going to try to set up some farther forts here in a second. I could technically start a fort here and force them to push up. Do I have enough gold? Yeah. Of course. There we go. Start a fort there. They'll be forced to come get it if they want to. They'll have to climb all of these tiles and waste all their stamina. Alright. Alright, sounds good. Okay, yeah, I can give you guys some invites to it. It's really easy. I can do it on the side here. That's the beauty of having 3 screens. All right. And again, we're gonna do a video. We're gonna do a opening coin here in a second. Where's a good chunk of us here? I'm gonna do this box. I pretty much almost have 100 coins. I'm just gonna do a 100 coin opening on that and see what we get. I might turn it into a video though during it, so I might do a little intro for it. You guys gonna watch my intro in the moment of the live stream. All right, let's see here. Dun 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 dun. All right, I will log into Crit Hollow here. Bum bum bum. Is there any places to hop to on this side, or do we lose them all? Someone hopped over here a little while ago to troll them. It was pretty funny. Because they left a tile. It's like, never leave a tile. You can connect any tiles to move around. Bum 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 bum. Oh, maybe Ballin can get there in time to help with that fight. Alrighty. Alright, we'll log in here real quick to LOTRO, and I will give you guys some invites to the Kinship. Again, for those of you who are here and who might watch this later on the video, any of my live streams I'll be trying to, if it's not a really directed live stream, if it's just more of a hangout where we're doing some game, I will always do invites in the background during it for LOTRO. All right, here we go. We got this invite. All right, was there someone else you need an invite to right now who's in the stream? There we go. All right, Riff, there's that invite. Nice. All right, we're gonna give you little promotions. Boop, boop. Again, look at how many of us we have now. How many characters? We have a good chunk here. All right, we have a couple more people that have been invited. Are these other people that wanted to join our group? Can I just... Yes, you're welcome. You're welcome indeed. All right, just tell me when you're ready, DJ. All right, so, all right, so we got some invites here that I didn't promote. I'm gonna go ahead and promote them to... There we go. They can be kinsmen. All right, so I'm gonna do a fast, I can fast back though with Gimli, so I'm gonna let him do that. And then what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna send Gimli here. Go, Gimli. All right, and then I'm also going to send... Ballin got there. So the question is, since he's being attacked by this guy, does Ballin have... I don't know if I want to have Ballin lose his troops, because I don't have a whole lot of troops. Yeah, he doesn't have fire protection. I'm gonna have to pull Ballin back, unfortunately. I'm gonna pull him back to here. Because if he gets hit, I'm gonna have to run. Because if I get hit right now, I'll lose so many troops. I'd rather have those on Gimli for fighting right now. And again, to summon troops, it actually takes hours of real time, right? So if you're not a player of this game, for people who are watching later too, like, you can look. So summoning right now, like for example, this guy's right here. So they have another 2 hours to summon just another 1,300 of them. So it took like 6 hours to summon all 5,000. But you do get them in while you're summoning. So like the ones you've already summoned are already ready for use. Versus the hiring units that you have to wait until they're done and then march to your base. All right, so I'm gonna march back here and put another fort right back here. I'm gonna have forts everywhere. They're not gonna know what to do with me. They're gonna be like, there's forts everywhere. All right, yeah, sweet. If you're already in, then that's perfect. Okay, this is right here, yeah, okay. Well, if you need other invites to the other characters, let me know. Zollin is my other account character. And then later on, I'm gonna bring some of my other characters into the kin too, once we get it going here. We've got a good chunk of people now that are playing, so that'll be pretty fun. And I'm sure it will just keep on growing. All right, let me give you an invite. There we go. Did you get the invite? Perfect, sweet. All right, we'll give you a little boop. There you go. All right, God, did you get it? Yeah, there's a little bit of delay for me with the chat, so it's like a few second delay. So you probably just got it. Yes, good. All right, so there's a good group of us here right now. Do you guys want to do the box opening? See if we get anything fun. It's kind of fun. Again, no matter what, I like this game because you get some stuff no matter what out of the box, but it's still very satisfying to get something really good. I wonder what the Hobbit platter. Anyone here know what the Hobbit platter menu is? Like, what are the recipe? Or the raspberry jam? Or the mince pie? I don't know those three. Why don't we just do one that's not over here? So I bet the pie is probably potatoes, mushrooms. Is there beef? Oh, there is red meat though. Well, the Hobbit platter shows sausages. So I bet you it has meat in it. I bet you it's potatoes, meat, and mushrooms. That's my guess for the Hobbit platter. So I'm gonna see if anyone is willing to share. Oh gosh. I don't know what they're talking about in world chat. We're not gonna look at that. Bunch of sillies. All right, so that's good. We have Balin covering that. We have Gimli on his way. We're also going to have Thorin on his way soon. Thorin is on his way back because sadly we were bounced, so I'm gonna give him a little speed up, and then I'm gonna send him on his way to here. All right, now that we have this, I'm gonna go ahead and summon him home. Bum, bum, bum. Oh, how nice. Thank you. Thank you for the niceness of the red meat. All right, so now I'm gonna go back into the little event thing here. And I guess I'm just gonna guess. I'm gonna try to make the Hobbit platter. I think it's mushrooms, potatoes, and red meat. That's my guess. Ooh, nice. You've already maxed your virtues on LOTRO with Crit Hollow? Okay. Oh, I see. In that one, now you're off to get on Crit Hollow. Got it. I see. All right, mushrooms, potatoes, and red meat. I really hope I'm right on this. I'm pretty sure I'm right on this. Here we go. Again, this is just a little fun side game, right? I mean, it's not, I would not play Rise to War if this is what Rise to War was. But it gives you little extra rewards if you complete it, so it's kind of a fun. I like seeing the Merry and Pippin too. It's kind of fun. Oh, that was not the recipe. If it explodes, it's nothing. Well, that's kind of a bummer. All right, well. Spice, cream, and flour. Was that something already? Yeah, that's the funnel cake thing. That sounds so good, you guys. A funnel cake right now. But I'm on a diet right now, so can't eat quite like a hobbit. But you know what? I feel so good when I'm eating healthy. When I just eat whatever I want, I don't feel as good all the time. It's fun in the moment when you get to eat it. It's just not fun after. All right, awesome. Well, just send me a message on LOTRO here and I'll send you an invite. Voice of the Rings. All right, so what I'm gonna do now is I think we'll go ahead. I'm gonna get 7 more coins here. All right, we have 100 coins. So we're gonna go for the spinning of the Midsummer Potluck. You guys ready for this? All right, so people who are here or watching the live stream later, I'm gonna start with a little opening. All right. You guys ready for me to go from my regular talking to my opening? All right, here we go. Why, hello and welcome back to another episode of Voice of the Rings. I am your host and guide, Zollin Ironshield, and we're gonna open some Matham coins today, the Midsummer Potluck Special. Let's see if we get anything good. All right, and we got some live people watching for this one today, so we'll have some fun up here in the comments. So let's see if we get anything good, guys. So we're gonna do this. I got 100 coins, and I'm very excited because this one gives enough. No matter what, you're gonna get stuff for Gimli, so that makes me very, very excited. I'm not sure what just happened to the sound there. It just disappeared, so there we go. There we go. Sweet. We're gonna do one with the animation, but we're gonna start with a 5 roll, and I've already picked Gimli for the event. Oh, this is a pretty cool little sun thing. This reminds me of the new like Numenorian stuff. Oh, we started with a purple. 2 purples. Wow. All right. Well, sweet. And also, it's kind of fun to do this right now because it's gonna give me little things for the event. I'll get little cooking things as well, so that'll be kind of fun. All right, let's turn off another 5. Let's see what we get. Ooh, what do we get? Hey, Witch. Oh, sweet. Not the Witch King, but the King of the Dead. Yeah. All right, well, that's a good start. All right, there's our free ones. Another 5. What do we get? Ooh, feathers. All right, sweet. So there's all sorts of things we could get for this event, but another 5. All right, sweet. Our free ones, and we're gonna do another 5. Hey, sweet. I love this helmet. Oh, and it's the good one. Resolve, one of the best ones for this helmet, you guys. One of the best ones right here. Another 5. Oh, hey, that's a good one. That's a good one. All right, sweet. Oh, hey, and a respect item for him. Awesome. That was an amazing roll. Holy moly. I got an axe too. Whoa. What does it have on it? Each round ally units 16% chance to cause maximum damage. Oh, opportunist. Wow, that's really good. So that levels up fast. So if I have a couple of these, I could probably get this up really good. That could be really fun to use. Could be fun to use on Gandalf, actually. But there we go. All right, another 5. I need this. All right, these are good. Oh, look at that. A bunch of meat. Sweet. For the event. 5. An axe. Okay. All right. Good, good. And again, one of the reasons is no matter what, you need these little green and blues too, right? For everyone who plays Rise of War. So no matter what you're getting stuff, it's just a cream of the crop when you get the gold things. Oh, sweet. Awesome. All right, there we go. Another 5. All right, awesome. Another one of those is always great. There's our free ones and another 5. We're halfway. We've already gotten some amazing pulls. Already got a 2% on the jewelry, which is only 2% chance to get, so that's kind of cool. Another 5. Oh, hey, perfect. I need that. Oh yeah, gold item. Sweet. That was a really good roll. Wow, these are really good rolls. What the heck? Oh, darn it, I wanted to see what was on the item. We'll look at the after. Another 5. All right, got some respect things. Good, good. Another one. Woo, sweet. Awesome. Respect item for the level tier 3 hero. There's our free ones, and let's do another 5. Gosh, so far I've gotten a whole lot of gold. So there's some more purple items. Sweet. Another helmet. That's awesome. Mounted. Oh, all mounted unit damage reduction. That's pretty good too. All right. 5. Whoa! Durin coin. I'm always happy to get his coins. They're the best because I like that character. Another 5. All right. Oh, oh, good, good. Sword. Sweet. Respect item for Gimli. There's my free ones. I'm getting a ton of respect items for Gimli. Oh my gosh, you guys, this is crazy. All right, another one. Awesome. All right, 2 purple items. This is a really good 100 coins. What in the world? Another one. Oh, all right, respect for him. Wonderful. All right, awesome. Our free ones, and that is it. We cannot roll anymore in this box. So that is very, very exciting. Got some really good stuff, but let's look at that item real quick before we end this video. And we're going to continue on our live stream. If you guys subscribe and like, we do live streams on Rise to War and LOTRO. Tell them, guys. Items. Let's look at that axe real quick. I want to see what I got on it. A panic. That's a pretty cool one. I'm probably going to end up using it just to upgrade this one for Dane, though. Or I'm going to upgrade... I actually finished upgrading Gimli's to full. I'm so excited. All right, very cool indeed. So that will be that one. You guys have a great day in Middle Earth who watch the video later. And thank you to everyone on Patreon. You guys are the best. One of them's here in the chat with us. Riff is here, Riff Magus. All right, well, you guys have a good day in Middle Earth. All right, there you guys. We made a little video opening. Well, we did it on the live stream together. Perfect. Again, I don't see much different than when I do a video. The only difference is I do a little bit of an opening with my video, just a slightly different, like when I do a video, I like try to make it a little different, right? So when people first see it, if they're new, they don't know what my channel's about, they can kind of get a taste of how I normally am when I'm really excited about things. Of course, I'm pretty excited right now, just hanging out and playing live stream. I always have fun. I always laugh because I think I told you guys this, but this one guy was like, you seem like you're putting it on. And I'm like, ah. And my one friend who's known me for like 10 years was like, no, that's Zollin. He's not putting it on. He's always been like that. Because he used to play LOTRO with me, like, actually farther than that, like 13, 14 years ago. In fact, I think I said this too in my other live stream, but it's Rataldo, one of my Patreons for a while, which was really cool. He found out, I didn't even tell him I was doing a channel, and he found it and became one of my Patreons. That was pretty cool. What has a YouTube voice? That's funny. That's funny. Oh, there's one more. I need one more. Let's see what I get out of it. I need just one more purple to finish. So I'm actually gonna roll this to see if I can get another purple going. Oh, darn. If I get one more purple right now, you guys, I can upgrade Gimli's axe to gold refined 3. and it does 8% 2 times. So he does 16% increased damage, and he has Pursuit, of course, that item already does. I'm just gonna use anybody here. Come on, give it to me. I want the, I want it to give me a purple item. This one? Oh no, I wanted a purple mithril. That's all right, at least I got respect for my other characters here. All right, well, we got a lot going there. So we got some cooking things here to do. What does he want? This guy wants the berry juice, which is literally just waters and berries, I was told. So that would be very easy for us to make. And now we have a bunch of stuff to make berries with. I know, I like Twitch too. And again, in the links, guys, I do have a Twitch channel, but I haven't been using it because I'm really trying to focus really hard on building this channel and giving you guys my full attention on YouTube. And I just like the way the YouTube live stream and videos work better. One thing that really irks me about Twitch, even though it's really good for the gaming community, and since I do play a lot of other games, that's why I was going to start doing that as a separate thing for other video games, but it erases your videos after a couple months. That bothers me, and I understand it's because you're supposed to watch it during it, right? You're supposed to have people who watch it within the week or two of you doing it, and then it goes away. And I get that, but I don't know, I kind of like my videos not to be erased on my live streams. You know what I mean? Because like they're enjoyable for people to watch later too. Like, oh, what did he used to do a year ago? You know what I mean? Like I do that with channels. If I find a new channel, I'm like, oh, let me watch one of his videos from a year and a half ago. Like, you know, oh, this is kind of fun. I can see how he's improved or how he acted then. Like, I don't know. I think it's fun. What do you guys think? That's my view on that. Again, I don't dislike Twitch. I think it's a really good place for things, but also I know a lot of people who are big professional Twitch people have been actually moving to YouTube because I guess Twitch has some things that's been bothering them. Again, nothing against their platform, but I heard a couple things from people I know who are big Twitch people. So, but I mean, that's up to every person's choice, I guess, what they like. And I know a lot of people really like Twitch over YouTube for video game streaming. So, but again, I really like YouTube. He's asking me if I need anything else right now. Let me look, since he asked so nicely. I think we got everything now, pretty much, right after doing that. Yeah, I think I'm good. Yeah. Yeah. Just tell him thank you, since he took the thought to ask if I need anything else. It's always nice when people are thinking what else they can be nice and give. Hey, what's up? Do you use Dane? I do use Dane. I do. Right now, he's my third highest level guy. So here's my setup on him right now. I would like slightly different items on him. Right now, I've been fighting a lot of Witch Kings. I know you just joined the stream, but it's being such a problem with all the Witch Kings that I'm using my main character Gimli with this item now because the Witch Kings with those fire alchemists are ridiculous. It's just too strong. So, but yes, I have a nice axe on my Dane. Again, I have put money into this game, but I don't put like an absurd amount like some people do. There's a guy on the other side who has full golds everything on like 8 of his characters. It's like, I can't even tell you how much money he spent to have that much, but Baru Kazad there, my friend. Kazad I menu. Welcome to the stream. But yes, I do use Dane, and then I have this on him. So I have some of my best gold dwarf armor on Dane. So he will be one of my main characters later. I have this on him. I kind of thinking I'd probably change just to the one later that has the stun. This one, I might flip him. I need to use another one I can show you guys. I have a whole video. I have some guides on the channel too, how to flip items. You're using the internal, if you want to switch this bottom one, you don't lose anything as long as you just strengthen this once, and then you refine it with this one, and it pulls everything out, and you can just switch it all into the other helmet. So it's a pretty handy little trick. Again, it's on the playlist of Rise to War Legacy here on the channel, so if you want to check them out. But yes, I do use Dane. I really like him. Here's what I'm using right now with the setup. I turned him into full damage. I'm not using his Lord of the Iron Hills, and then I'm thinking I might flip some stuff around and do King Under the Mountain with Dwarven Gift again. Me and my friend actually did a guide video on what we thought best with doing him as a damage build. I have that on the playlist too if you want to check it out. So again, me and my friend Jethros are going to try to do some more guide videos in the future, because we love to theorize and like try to find the best builds for people. But things morph in the game and change. But a lot of those guide videos are still very relevant for just that character. But again, if you're thinking about the status of the game, like right now during the live stream, a huge thing is focus damage and fire damage from Sauron and from the Witch King. Those characters are just insanely strong right now. So you really have to have either this item on your guy, or you need to have this item with focus reduction. But again, you can't fight the Witch King with fire with this focus one. But you could also do, like I'm doing with I'm starting to build my Gandalf the White up. You could also do something like this, where you get this one, burn and focus damage reduction, and Gandalf the White, if you have him, which is fantastic, has White Council, which you can build High Alert. And some of the other characters also have that. I believe Gandalf the Grey, if you are free to play, and you have Gandalf the Grey, which most people do, he also has that, does he not? Yes, but he has to be rank 5. See, he has Council, and then up there he's got High Alert as well, which is the burn and focus reduction. So they're both really good against the Witch King and Sauron. So, there you go. There's a little lesson, if that helps. Did I answer your question? I know you just asked about Dane, so I kind of built on a whole new thing, so. What's up, everybody? With a frying pan in the unit? Okay, so you can get hobbits as characters, and yes, there is Sam with a frying pan, okay? So here is, you can have some hobbit units, hobbit archers, and there's also some other hobbit units, but I'll show you my character here. Where's Sam? Here we go. So his frying pan is there. He's not wielding his frying pan right now. He's actually wielding his barrow blade that he got from, technically he got from Tom Bombadil, right, you guys? He didn't actually get it from Aragorn, but you know, the movie didn't put Tom. The only thing we didn't like about the adaptation, right? Otherwise, Lord of the Rings are the best movies ever made. But yeah, it's pretty cool. Again, I don't use them right now. Unfortunately, with power level in the game, even though they are a tier 2 commander, and if you are new to the game, I'll just show you real quick. If you go in here, there's different levels of commanders. There's like the tier 1 commanders, which are these. Merry and Pippin are tier 1, and the tier 2, right? This is the good side heroes. There's bad too. I don't really do bad very much. But they're actually not really that powerful the way their tree works and how they work with the tacticians with units and battling. They can be, like in certain scenarios, but my friend tried so hard, Jethros, to make them work, and he was so sad because he's like, I really want them to work, and he just couldn't find, and he had really good setups. But again, they are good against certain things, but in other times they're just not as good, like at the high tiers of battle. So yeah, anyway, they had some very cool things though. They get stat bonuses, they give evade to their units, they get more damage against orcs, trolls, and urukai. They also have a buff for ents if they fight with ents. Giant Slayer, your commander does more damage. There's really no point because they don't do a lot of damage. Like, I don't think they really have anything that... Yeah, I don't really think they have anything that does that much damage. So I don't know why you'd ever build Giant Slayer on them. See, and that's kind of the issue why they did that. I'm not sure why they did that. Because, like, I mean, they had Starlight. No, it's a buff. Yeah, they don't really have any damage as a commander, so I don't know why they gave them Giant Slayer on this thing. See, that's the kind of stuff. They didn't really think that one through, I feel like. A lot of times, every character has a way you can synergize with things, right? Ooh, I can get rank 8 on them. There's a lot of ways you can synergize differently. So Theoden's really, really good with horses. He's just, I mean, obviously, I hope so, right? But he's really, really good. He gets mounted buffs there. But this one is a damage he does, which is good. But some people won't even put points in that. They'll just buff their units. They'll do Rohirrim, they'll do Horse Master, and then they'll like do, see, again, this is a commander buff, right? Commander, speed, increase, and he get initiative during battle. Enemy units' defenses go down. So it depends on how you want to build. Do you want to completely buff your troops, or you want to just do this one? You know, a lot of people sometimes will just go like the main tier ones. But then you could also throw in, you know, defenses. And again, now this is one where he does damage. He does damage to one person, and he gives one of his units reduction, right? And there's like a modifier based on the might. And again, if you are new to Rise of War, there's 3 kind of stats for each hero. There's might, focus, and speed, pretty much. And then there's a couple other things, but they're not really as relevant. All right, anyway, we were battling up here in the north. I'm going to try to help here in a second. I think what I'll do is I'm just going to have fun fighting this guy with Gimli. Go, Gimli, fight him. And if he runs, he runs. If he runs, then I get the tile. Right? Win-win. Again, think of this game like a big risk board. And you really have to be in the mood to play a game like this. And I will say, though, out of lots of other games that are like this, and a lot of my friends are like, oh, you know, this is like Clash of Clans or all these other games, I just feel like this is the least pay-to-win one I've played. So that's one reason I really like this game. Now, granted, putting money into the game will give you bonuses and will make you stronger. But when it comes to it, what really matters is having a good fellowship in this game, which is like a guild kind of thing, and having a lot of players that are actively playing. Because if you have, I would rather have 3 players who actively play than one guy who spent a lot of money who only gets on once every 3 days. Having 3 active players, they're going to be able to do way more. It's kind of like the turtle and the hare story, right? Where the hare just kind of is relaxing and sleeping, and the turtle wins the race because he was persistent and just kept going. That really does matter in these kind of games. So it's like, it doesn't mean everything because you have the best stuff. But I would say if you do enjoy the game, you put a little bit of money into it, and I actually have a video on my playlist, Rise War Legacy, of what I would recommend putting your money into to slowly build over the seasons without spending absurd amount of money, right? Because every game you're gonna want to spend some money on, even like on LOTRO I've spent some money on, right? And it has a subscription, and stuff. But I mean, you don't need to spend your life savings on a game, right? It's a game, it's for enjoyment, but come on, in reason. Again, if people have tons and tons of extra money to spend, I mean, I guess that's up to them, but I only have a small, tiny bit. I don't have a whole lot of extra money. In fact, lots of my money that comes from my Patreons goes to real life things like food for my tummy. Or back into my videos, right? Things I need to get to do stuff for my videos. Like I just got some new lights to get better light on the camera. That was thanks to my Patreons and you guys and the monetization for you guys watching, so I appreciate it. All right. Again, I thoroughly enjoy making these videos for you guys though, so even if I wasn't making money, I probably would still be making the videos, but because you guys are supporting me, I'm able to make a lot more content and put a lot more time into this channel as a part-time thing instead of just a hobby. Which of course, it'll always be a fun hobby, and a great community. My goal is to build a really fun community on this channel too. All about Lord of the Rings. It's not just Rise to War, even though I do love Rise to War. We do a lot of LOTRO and other things too. There's no way this person, yeah, this little chicken, his name's literally Chicken, by the way. You can't see it, but up there, it's actually, his name is Chicken. There's no way he can get all those titles before I hit that. All right, sweet. He did good over here. We're gonna start another fort, a voice. And this is elves, which are actually, even though it's red, they are technically allianced with us, so they're careful not to take our tiles and vice versa. They're coming over here to help us hopefully fight off these dwarves. And if they push them back, they could take some tiles. Oh, bummer. That's a bummer. Yeah, technically this is, I guess, season 4 for us, even though technically this is my 5th season of playing. Because apparently the Rise to War, excuse me, the War of the Ring was not counted as a season. Go figure. So technically I'm in season 4 too now, apparently. When I looked at my what I was in, it said season 4. I was like, well, that's weird because it's my 5th season, but that's how it goes. Hey, what's up? Oh. Oh, I appreciate the compliment. That was very nice. I appreciate it, Cat. All right, here we go. Who am I fighting? Hopefully it's a Witch King because I'm designed to kill a Witch King. Oh! Oh, I knocked back his army. Oh, I hit 2 armies. Oh, well, I beat this guy pretty handily. There's the stats. Darn it, I actually fought this guy, but I mean, I definitely beat him. I did a good, how much more damage did he take there? 65,000 more. And then unfortunately, then the Witch King fought me, and it didn't even matter at that point. I had too little troops to take his damage early. It's funny because my commander still did 5,000, but again, he probably hit one time with one auto before the last bit of his troops died. Oh well, at least I pushed off. Chicken lost a lot of his troops. No doubt he did that because he knew I was probably designed to kill a Witch King. Bummer. But it's okay, I still got a bunch of kills. And you can fight your prestige when you go in here. Basically just shows how much you've done fighting. I just started really fighting a lot in the last 2 weeks, so a lot of my friends have this a lot higher, but I'm getting there. I had to do a lot of catch-up switching. All right, so I'm really tempted during this stream to just get a little bit and do. I wanna open some of this box really bad. What does this box give? I'm curious. So it gives this for Aragorn or Denethor, which I don't really use. I love how this box looks though. Can you see it? Here, I'll do this so you can see it. See this box? It's got the Argonath, right? The guys with the. Hey, what's up? Welcome to the stream, my friend. Does anyone need invites to the LOTRO? We're playing Rise to War. Tonight's Rise to War, but tomorrow will be LOTRO too. And right after the stream is over, I will schedule it so you guys will see it pop up a couple, 10 hours ahead or something. Yes, Kat, I play both. Yes, we do. We do lots of Lord of the Rings stuff here. I play this one because I got into this with my brother-in-law. We have a lot of fun. He's not playing this season right now, but I've got a pretty big community now that I know in Rise to War. It's really fun too because you got people from all over the world playing, but it's also kind of like LOTRO. So my two big games I've done the most with Lord of the Rings lately is a Rise to War and of course LOTRO. LOTRO definitely more, but more so. 2 games at wall. Yes, exactly. 2 games at once. It's kind of hard to like play exactly. I have 3 screens technically, but so yes. I'm just kind of sitting here if anyone wants an invite to the Crick Hollow Kinship. Our Voice of the Rings Kinship. All right, you can definitely see the quality difference though. Like this is a little fuzzy because this is technically a phone game that I'm playing on this big screen, even though I'm streaming 1080 to you guys. But like this still looks so much better. And it's funny because this game is so much older than than Rise to War. Just, one's designed for a phone, one's designed for a computer. But it just shows you how well this game is aged. Lord of the Rings Online, it really is aged excellently compared to some other computer games from that same time. All right, not to mention it's just as fun, if not better. Haha, dude, yeah, Witch King alerts are both so good. And then one's a focus and one's a might hero, so you have counters, which is nice. All right, Riff, sounds good. I'll give you an invite. DJ, did you need the... Oh, you're going to send it soon. Okay, all right. Got it. Thank you. I see you. Give you a little invite here. The only hard thing about the kinship invites is the fact that, you can only invite people when you're online together, both of you, and that makes it a little more challenging when we're all over the world. Or just, on at different times, right? All right, so what we're gonna do is, again, I want to look at, I want to see if there's actually anything. I'm gonna look at what actually drops out of this box besides giving these respect things. Let's see. I mean, there's a chance to get either of their letters. That would be kind of cool to get one of their letters. I wonder how many coins can I get with the gems I have right now, so I don't have to spend any more money. I'm just curious. How many could I get right now if I just used most of my gems? 42. All right, well, I couldn't finish the box, but I mean, we could get a good chunk there. I don't know. Maybe we just, maybe we will. All right, let me look here for a second. La dum dum dum. I can get 20 there. I almost want to do another opening with you guys. I know a lot of you here. Were you here for the I don't know how many of you here were for the first one, but we did an opening. I made a video though, I'll post it later. So I'll have the video on the Rise to War playlist. But we actually got some good things. I didn't get any letters, but I got a lot of jewelry and I got a Moria hammer and a bunch of purple stuff. And then of course I got a bunch of respect for Gimli, like a bunch. Here, I'll show you guys. Let me send an invite to whoever's sending. Okay. Who else sent me an invite? I mean, a message. All right, let me get you invite. Boop, there you go. Invited you already. Awesome. All right, sweet. There you go. You guys are both invited to the kinship. There we go. Bring this back over real quick. Let's look at our respect real quick for Gimli. I'm just curious now. I say R because we're all sitting here, but my respect for my Gimli. All right, so see, we have a ton now. We got 32. Let's see if now I don't know if I'm gonna try to get his. I'm not really too big a fan of what this does. His sword, it's really not that great. And Zollin is just kind of a subpar hero. He's really good for taking tiles early in the game. Zollin and Thorin are kind of like the Gandalf Grey of the dwarves. Like, they're really good at taking tiles. Oh, nice. You gonna start a character on Crit Color tomorrow? Well, the cool thing is I will be streaming. So what time is it right now? My time. It's 9 o'clock my time. I'm planning on probably doing another stream in about 12 to 13 hours from now, like 9 or 10. So I'll after this stream, I will pop it up for you guys, and so you can see when it will be, and then we're gonna play some LOTRO and stuff. So I'm not sure what I'm gonna do tomorrow, but we'll do something fun. We can even hang out if you guys want to play characters and do something like that. All right. I would rather just see if I can level him up again and get another point to use, because that's OP. Look at that. So hard once you get this high in respect. But I guess I'll take it. Halfway to 15, we're getting there. Hey, do I have enough to... Oh, look at that. Hey, get him respect 5. How good is his item? I mean, it's pretty good. It's pretty darn good, actually. I wonder if Denethor can be very good. I have never used him, but he's got some really cool madness abilities and buffs for his troops. I'm gonna put this guy's... Nope, that's all I got. Let's see, I think I got some more Dane coins, right? I do, got one more, haha! I really would love to get Thorin to respect 5, but it's not really the end of the world because I really like Thorin's level 1. It's really strong. All right, sounds good, DJ. Yes, we'll be doing that too. All right. So yes, we are going to open the other. I think we're going to open the other box for this stream because I'll make another little video with it. You guys can laugh with me again as I make the intro during the live stream. It's really how I simply, a lot of times I'm just off the cuff with my things. The only time I ever like have things ahead of time planned is I'll think what I'm gonna do ahead of time for a video, but usually with guides I might do a couple notes to make sure I don't miss something important when I think about it ahead for like Lord of the Rings Online or this game or any game really. We'll also probably do some more Lego Lord of the Rings too, maybe this next week, because everyone enjoyed that. All right, so what I need to do now is I just wanted to look at what this box gives besides. So we have the chance at the letter for Isildur, which is a very cool looking hero, or Aragorn, the second king of men, and then it doesn't matter because I already have their letters and I'm gonna already have their letters, but I have all these chances, of course, at items. Items are what I want, yes indeed, and then respect for them. And I already technically I already got him up with just respect, so if I got his letter, he'd be respect 5 instantaneously, so that would be cool. Again, very unlikely I would get that. It's a 0.1% chance, but you never know. You never know. All right, so what I'm gonna do right now is I'm gonna try to do the math here on the side. What I have already to use. All right. Let's see how close I can get without. I just want to put a tiny bit in Since I already have those other gems, I will use those towards it. All right. I do like the music in Rise of War, though. And I like that it doesn't get copyright annoyances, too. Yeah. Yeah, I know. It's funny, too, DJ, because, like, if you read the books, Denethor isn't nearly as, like, horrible as they portrayed him in the movies. He's still kind of a jerk. But, like, he actually does care about his people, but he's basically just lost all hope because Sauron's corrupted him to the Palantir in the books. But in the movies, they make him just out to be a total freaking jerk, man. He's like, I have favoritisms, and I don't like Faramir, even though he tries so hard. And Faramir, like, I like him in the shows, but he's even more of an epic character in the books. All right. Almost done. And we will open some boxes for fun. All right, let's see what I have here now. Okay, closer. Very much closer. Just doing the math here. As people die, I know, it's so horrible. That part where he like they get all shot by the arrows and it switches to him like going with the freaking tomato. It's like, oh, my sister gets so grossed out at that part. We're just like, ah, oh no, Riff, you're an alt-aholic. Haha, I see what you did there. That's pretty funny. Nice. It's kind of fun to have a lot of different characters, though, and then you can really try and like kind of taste what you like with like LOTRO, like what characters you play, and then when you really like the character with your class, then you can just focus on that one more, you know? So definitely very cool. All right. There we go. Since I had extra gems, and they had actually a special deal on here right now, so I went ahead and just grabbed the ones they had. They're a little cheaper than I don't want to go crazy here. All right, but it will help out my gameplay there. All right, so here's what I got. And now let's see, I need to have 26 more. There we go, and I still have some gems to use for other things. Boom, there we go, we have 100. You guys wanna do it? Let's do it. Let's open another box. We're gonna do the Legend of Gondor, but we're gonna start with, let me just do that one real quick. Let me just make sure we're not being killed right now. No, they haven't risked attacking us yet over here. That's good. Yeah, his eating tomatoes is disgusting. It's so gross. It's like, he's a really good actor. Like the guy who did, I don't know his name. I'm terrible with names, as I always say. I'm really good with faces, bad with names. But the Denethor actor is like, he's so good. Like, he's a really good actor. He really brought out the character from at least what Peter Jackson's version of the character was. All right, here we go. Let's do it, yeah. All right, so since we have 100, we'll go ahead and I'm gonna start a video within our stream. So ready? Here's what we do. Why, hello and welcome back to another episode of Voice of the Rings, a Lord of the Rings legacy. And we're gonna do the Legends of Gondor box today opening, my friends. Let's see if we get anything cool. It'll be really fun. We have some live people here watching with us today, so it'll be really, really fun. I hope you're all having a great day in Middle-earth, and let's get right into it. So we're gonna do all 100, and we'll see what happens. I almost care more about getting items this one, so let's roll 5. All right. Nothing on the first one, but we did get some respect items. That's good. And I want to see the animation for this chest one time. So 5, here we go. I'm gonna click the little fancy button. Well, that was a cool sound. Ooh, we got a purple. Yeah, kind of fun to do it live with you guys. For the video later, guys, since we're doing this during a live stream. All right, another 5. You can see that I'm pretty much the same when I do an intro and when I do live. Oh, we got a gold. And a purple. What is it? Hey, respect. We got a bark of the white tree. I don't know if Isildur would be extremely happy with us ripping bark off the white tree. If you guys know in the lore, what he does when they're killing the trees is he literally takes one of the fruits to save the trees, right? Because there's multiple white trees in the book, starting in Numenor, right? I don't know if he'd be very happy if you're like, hey, I got a piece of bark off the white tree. He's like, what did you do? It's funny. All right, we're gonna take off the animation. All right, another 5. All right, sweet. There we go. The animation does make it fun. It's cool, but it'll take forever. Another 5. All right. We're getting stuff for the event too. Another 5. What do we get? Hey, respect for Elendil, King of Men. It's Aragorn. All right, respect. Wonderful. Awesome. Respect. Okay, well, we're getting a whole lot of respect. That's nice, and more respect. Again, I've got to think about it. Do I want to use Aragorn or Denethor with all this respect now? Yeah, Theoden is better. Dude, he's such a cool character. I love Theoden's such a great character. All right, I should keep going. Another one. Oh! Woo! Awesome. All right, respect. That's good. Again, some purple items, more respect. I'm kind of hoping for some more items. All right, game, want to give us some more items? Hey, I like that. It listened. See, guys, you just have to ask nicely. Let's see what it is. Lore of the Arcane Leader. Leader commanders units each effect each round. 10% chance for the following effect to be triggered. Physical damage received -9%. Deals highest damage when attacking. Weird. Okay, so the leader, commander's unit, each effect, each round. 10% chance. That's a really weird wording, but we could pull that out later and do a little guide video on it. Hey, and 2 purple helmets. That was an amazing roll, you guys. Woo! Thank you. Yes, congrats. Yes, so exciting. All right, we're halfway through. We already got really good stuff, so here we go, another one. All right, I need these. Wonderful. I need those. Good. 5. More bark. Woohoo! What do we get? Oh, yes! That's a 2% chance, guys. Armor. That's awesome. What a great roll. What does it have on it? Focus. Awesome. I just needed to upgrade things, though, really, for my other stuff I'm already using. There's that one. Oh, my gosh. You use that one on your Witch King? Very nice. All right, another 5. Nothing. Another 5. All right, more bark. Sweet. He's all bark, no bite. Well, hopefully that's not the case. Hopefully he's a good leader. All right, another 5. All right, respect. This has already been such a good rolling. Okay, guitar. Okay, sweet. Or cello, viola, whatever that's what I think. I'm not sure what that's supposed to be actually. All right. I guess it's a fiddle technically, huh? Fiddle. 5. Whoa. Respect. Awesome. Okay. Very cool. All right. A lot of blue armor. Respect. Yep. Oh, and a helmet. Okay, good. Good for upgrading things. I need those. All right, we got 2 more, you guys. We're gonna do it with animation just to make it a little more suspenseful. Ready? 5. Click. Oh, we got a purple in there, and a whole lot of blues. Wow, it's a lot of blues. All right, last one. Last 5. Here we go. Click. Gold. 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 What is it? Respect. Nice. All right, I'm good. I'm happy. Awesome. Well, that was a pretty awesome rolling, my friends. Pretty darn happy with that. I got really good items out of it. Let's look at our items real quick here. Let's see, we got the jacket focus, and we got this thing, which actually I might end up using. It's kind of freaking cool. Yeah, that was pretty darn good. Some people will roll 100 coins and they won't even get 1 gold. So, and we got a ton of respect. Let's go to. I'm gonna just use them right now, just for fun. All right, so let's see how much respect we got towards our king here. He got 3. Got him level 2. Sweet. Isildur. We got 4. Hey, look at that. I'm a quarter of the way there. Awesome. He is a very cool hero, by the way. But anyway, let's end the rolling video. So anyway, thanks for joining for this video, you guys. You guys have a wonderful day in Middle-earth. Thank you to my wonderful patrons for your support. They're awesome. They're the best. They help this channel keep going. All right, and you guys, subscribe button's there if I earned it. And I'll see you in the next episode of Voice of the Rings. All right, there you go, guys. We're done with that. We made a video within our stream. How fun. Because the biggest thing is I don't think a lot of people who want to watch an opening video want to watch like a 2-hour stream for that video. I probably wouldn't unless I was enjoying the live stream. Yes, I'm very happy with that. Thank you for the congrats. I'm working on leveling up my Gandalf, you guys. So for people who weren't there at the beginning of the stream, I'm planning on doing a build with Gandalf. Basically, he's gonna do only knights. He's gonna do most of the damage with how I'm gonna set him up, except for he's also gonna use this burn, poison focused, right? I think I actually got a thing just now. No, I didn't get a thing. Darn. I was hoping I got a thing, but I did get some chest pieces. I could strengthen this again if I wanted to, but I'll think about it. And then this one, focus, right? Some more damage for him. Again, I could try to use this thing. It's focus and might. Could be kind of cool. I'll think about it. I got to figure out exactly how that works. And then I'm going to do the White Council into high alert. So he's going to have like all the focus and fire reduction ever. And his knights will not die. And he will blast magic wizard blasts until the Witch Kings and the Saurons are all dead. That's my goal, at least. I don't know if it'll work, but that's my goal. So let's see. I'm gonna start building that up. And he's already got really good. He's already got 316 focus, which is kind of crazy when these are all at 50 right now. They're not full. They're not giving their full focus, these items right now, right? They're giving like 40%. So that means his focus is gonna pop up to like 360 or something when those are all up. And then he's level 32, so I could easily get him over 400 focus. He might actually be like an utter monster against that stuff, so I'm really excited about that. Again, I am thinking maybe I'll try using I don't know. What do you guys think? Do you think Aragorn or Denethor? Because like they're both about like, so Aragorn, I could probably get him to rank 10 with 70, right? What does he have with this thing? Smite, focus, each round all allies recover. I mean, that's kind of cool. This is a cool item to do a cool setup, except it's mostly focus, which I don't think he has that much focus related stuff. I hate it when they do that with items. I feel like the special items should always give the stats that work with the character, unless it's like a mix of stats. Do you know what I'm saying? Yeah, he's really good because he's got the commander 40% chance to recover HP after men deal physical damage. I don't know what it means. This commander recover HP. I guess I've never even thought about this. Do the commanders have HP? I always thought they were just kind of there on the battlefield, and once their units are dead, they're dead. Like, I don't know, but it gives men HP. It's funny, I've been playing this game all the seasons since it came out, and I'm not quite sure with that one. Yeah, I could do that. The dismantling isn't really very savvy when it comes to like its return, you know? But I definitely could do some of them and then exchange for things. Like I got this cloak right here, but 1200. Like these are things that I would use, and I could get like Denethor letters and stuff. In fact, I'm gonna take that letter. We'll do a free reroll too. Oh, I could get some mushrooms for... I'm getting kind of close to being able to get Treebeard. I kind of want to try Treebeard. Now, granted, you're going to have... Yeah, I am getting really close. Maybe I should just trade for that Treebeard icon, too. I think I'm going to do it. I think I'm going to take the Treebeard one, too. Boop, thank you. But yeah, I can go into items and we could do dismantling. But... I definitely could. I mean, that's a lot. How much does which one give? Oh, no, that's the wrong one. How much does one regular one give here? It gives 20. So that means if I dismantled all of them, I did 1,400. I mean, it'd be just enough to get that. If I left 10, I'd have enough to get that gold item right now with that. It is an idea. Or I could just save them and keep buying respect for the characters I really want to use. That is also what I could do. I feel like that's a lot, 1,200 for that gold item. I know golds are so rare, but still seems like a lot, you know? All right, where is my Gimli? He's recovering back at base with no stamina. Well, that is a bummer. Yeah, I really need more soldiers. All right, so I'm gonna summon him back to base. There's no reason to have him over here. Could use him to help take tiles though, I guess. Good. I could bring someone better for that though. Denethor doesn't even have armor right now. Oh yeah. I'll flip over. Sorry, didn't see your message there in time. All right, invite. Did I invite this character? Oh, nope. I already invited you. Good. There we go. Good. Promote you in LOTRO. There, you're set. All right. Well, I could do a little bit of pushing here, a little bit of battle pushing. Have you guys seen this map? Have you seen all the best places? Because like it's really fun to actually see the scenery in this game. Like I love how this looks. Like this is a Numenos. You know what we really should do? Oh, we should go see a Numenos in LOTRO. I'm gonna do a tour of a Numenos. You're welcome, Riff. Yeah, Cat. It's a little pricey at that point. I agree. Yeah, and also, yeah, I didn't think commanders had HP. That's what me and my friend were laughing when we were reading Denethor, because we're like, something's weird about that wording. Again, they've updated things, right? Like, I love the fact that they've updated the fact that, like, when you click on something and it buffs a certain kind of unit, you can now click it and it'll show you every unit. Now, I'm gonna be honest, that probably should have been there at like the beginning of the game, but I'm glad they updated it finally, because it's like people are like, does everything count? Like what counts as a mounted unit, right? Or like a large unit, right? That's let's see, where is him? Okay, so Ballin, he's got you know, Giant Slayer. Well, what's a giant unit? Now they actually show what that actually does. It's large units. Mummikill, Ents, Bjornings count. I would have never guessed that Bjorning was a large unit, because it's a man normally, even though they do turn into a bear. And then of course trolls make sense. And then the carts, I wouldn't have guessed that. The war beasts would make sense, the trolls make sense. So like, I'm glad they clarified that, because like in stun, and now it actually says cannot initiate a normal attack or active skills. And there's a lot of interesting things when it comes to like silences and stuns. Do you know what happens? You know how this is something a lot of people don't realize in Rise to War, but me and my friend have analyzed thoroughly. When you have an ability that goes off on a certain round, for example, let me just go to Gimli. This is since I know Gimli so well. So for example, like, you know, all in, right? It says round 3, it goes off, right? If Gimli is stunned on round 3, and he's stunned for 1 round, what happens is it pushes it. So then its ability will activate on round 4. So a lot of people don't realize that. So what it does is it pushes it down the line, which is good. Silences and stuns are still good in that way, because what happens is since it pushes it down the line, it means you can do more damage on your side first and lower their army quicker, right? And maybe you'll lose less people and you'll win sooner, right? So that they're still good in that way. And then Madness, obviously everyone knows what Madness does in the game. It basically makes it where a group of units or a hero will have a chance to attack their own units. They could still attack the enemy units too, but then there's also special abilities that play off that. So if someone's maddened on the evil side, you do more damage to them if you attack them, if you're the one that turned them mad. So, or like you do less damage. Like Denethor has an interesting one where like Mad Stewart, Denethor enters a state of madness, right? 50% chance to confuse allies for enemies, right? They'll attack But Denethor's units deal 2% increased damage, and that will go up to 2 times 15, right? When you max this out. So that's kind of cool. So when he's madness, he might attack his own units, but if you plan for that and you don't give him spells to do damage to units, he's just buffing. That means when he goes mad, all his units are now dealing a huge increase in damage to the enemy because they're not mad, only he is, right? So there's some cool strategic things you can use with that, right? Yeah, what other places do you guys like to see in this game? Like, is there any like main places you want to see? Like, I mean, Minas Tirith is cool. It's like the movie version, right? Like, it's pretty cool to look at. Edoras is pretty cool. Helm's Deep, there's Edoras. Pretty much the movie version. It's a little different. They took a little liberties. It almost looks a little bit more like the LOTRO version, actually. Some of the things they took from the movies and some things they took and they made them more like from the books. Here's Dunharrow. That's more like the movies. Yes, I will, PVT. I will definitely be doing reactions to that. In fact, I know there was a release today because I was watching a little bit of Matt's live stream. He's at Comic-Con, which actually he's only about 3 hours from me. I live in like southern mid California, but I almost thought about driving down there, but I really didn't want to do like a couple hour drive this weekend. So maybe if he comes next year, again, we can meet for lunch. That would be fun or something. But that's up to him though. But yeah, I definitely am gonna do more reactions to that because I have, like, I mean, it's a fun thing. It's happening right now. It's a Lord of the Rings thing, and my channel focuses on Lord of the Rings. Whether people are gonna like it or not like it, I know it's splitting some people in that area, but really, I feel like what we should do is we should just kind of not worry about it so much. And if it's not that great, then we just say it's not that great. We move on, right? Like, that's just kind of how it goes. Like, some people I know, like, weren't super big fans of the Hobbit series. I actually really enjoyed the Hobbit movies. I thought they still did a good job. I know there were some things that were kind of a little too comical, even though they were trying to tie in that kids book, right? But like, I actually enjoyed most of it. And like, the actors were still so good in the Hobbit. I loved how the dwarves were and who they picked. Like, I love the actor for Thorin. I think his beard should have been longer because in the books he has the longest white beard because he's way older. But that's okay because they morphed that slightly, but he still felt like Thorin. He was such a great actor. And then of course, you know, Ian McKellen, and then the Bilbo actor, who I forget his name, but he's so famous, but he's amazing. And then of course Smaug is like, it was so well done. I loved how big he was. That was just, yeah, so good. But yes, we will definitely cover the Rings of Power too. I covered on my playlist a Lord of the Rings Lore Master playlist. Again, I try to organize my playlist so people who want to stick more with my like LOTRO Tale or Rise to War, there's like certain playlists on my channel. I have them all organized. And my wonderful artist that I know, my wonderful sister, who's a great artist, she's done a lot of my thumbnails. Like for this live stream, she's done the thumbnail for it. But she's making some more ones for me for my other playlists. So it's very easy for you guys to distinguish what playlist it is. And if you watch all of them, that's great. But I want to make sure it's easy for you to know what I'm doing and what video it is. So if you're someone who doesn't really want to know about the Rings of Power stuff and you're kind of like, I'm just tired of hearing about it, then just don't listen to that video. You know, I totally won't hurt my feelings. But again, I have a pretty, I would say, balanced view on it right now, if that makes sense. I don't like to be in the boat of, oh, I already hate it, or the boat of, oh, I'm totally endorsing it. I'm in neither boat yet. I want to see it before I say what I personally like and don't like. And there's nothing wrong with some people disliking it, some people liking it. I mean, that's with every movie, right? And TV series. The read reports to learn the correct, yes, Kat, in the Rise to War, the read reports thing is crazy. Look at Bree. Yeah, it does look like the LOTRO version. I was thinking that too. I think it's because they took it more from the books. Let's hop over to Bree real quick. Where's Bree? There's Bree. Yeah, it does have a more of a look of LOTRO, the layout, than the movies. And I think that's because they might have taken inspiration from the books for this Rise to War game more than the movies, right? Again, it could be a little of a mix. And then you can go over here and you can see Weathertop, very movie version, right? Really tiny little guy. Amin Sul. Do you guys play Battle for Middle-earth? I have a couple videos on my excursion playlist, but we'll definitely do some Battle for Middle-earth too in the future. Maybe we can do like a fun tournament, have a bunch of us play it together. Kinship on Crit Hollow? You can send a message to me right here on this character, Voice of the Rings. You got to be on the server Crickhollow though in LOTRO, because otherwise I can't invite you to the same kinship. That is an unfortunate criteria of LOTRO. But everybody is welcome. As long as you're a subscriber of Voice of the Rings, you are welcome to join. Awesome. Yeah, just send me a message right now. Do you know how to? Here, I'll show you how. So you just say /tell space and then put my name up there in the top left corner. So it's all one word, Voice of the Rings, and then space, type hi or something, right? I just messaged myself, but you get the point. Yeah, you just send a tell message to me on this character right up here, Voice of the Rings. And again, here's the command to write it. This is how you're gonna write it right here. See, you're gonna copy this exactly. /tell space, all one word, Voice of the Rings, space, and then just put hi or something. And you'll message me with your character and I can invite you. All right, so this is Fornost, which is pretty cool. Basically, it's the old fortress. I love Fornost and LOTRO. It's so cool. It's so cool. And then we have a Numenos over here, which we already looked at. And then they have the Grey Havens, which is a very version that looks a lot like the movies. Yeah, see, it's basically the movies version of it. I want them to add the Grey Havens and LOTRO badly. I bet you they will sooner or later, but I've been wanting the Grey Havens since the game came out, because it literally says in Ered Luin, 2 Grey Havens. Here, I'll show you one. Yeah, no, you're good. And you were talking about LOTRO, right, Cars? We're not talking Rise to War, right? Here, while we're waiting for that, now that Cars knows how to send the message, let's go up and let's just look at the map real quick here. So if you go to Ered Luin, it says right here, to the Grey Havens, and it's been there since the game came out. I want it. Now, I also always had the hope when I first started this game, back when I was a wee lad dwarf, I was always excited the day I could go and see Minas Tirith, right? Like, it was meant so, I'm like, someday maybe this game will last so long that they'll get to Minas Tirith. I remember thinking that when I was pre-high school, right? And then it was so cool in high school, and Minas Tirith came out a couple years back, and I was able to I was over here in South Athelion walking up the hills, right? Up here, right up here on the left, walking up these, and then came over this hill, right? I think I was looking out over one of these hills, and then there was Minas Tirith in the distance, just in the sunlight. And it was just like, I can't even tell you guys, the feeling I got was just like, I was like, there it is. It's not fake, it's real. Not in LOTRO yet, no. They might add it in the future. Again, this game was tiny back in the game cart. Like okay, so to give you guys an idea real quick about LOTRO, I know we're playing Res to War, but LOTRO for a second, since you guys are asking. The game basically was Ered Luin, the Shire, Breeland, North Downs, Lone Lands, Trollshaws, Entomors, Misty Mountains, Angmar, and Evendim. Okay, so then they added as a little fun extra expansion for Achel. Then they added Mines of Moria. Right here at level 60 area, and then they went recently, their newest thing they added was Yonder Shire, the northern part of the Shire, as a fun new little addition for the lower levels, which is kind of cool. That was one of the newest ones. That was just this last year. And then they added Endawaith and Eregion. Eregion came with Moria, but then they added Endawaith later. I don't remember the exact order off the top of my head, because there's a lot of things that happened in this middle area, like little parts like the river region and stuff. But I mean, now we have all the way down all around Gondor, this whole area, all these places you can zoom in on our places, all of Mordor. We don't have any Rune yet, but Rohavanian, now they've gone to the Iron Hills, Erebor. All they used to have was just South Mirkwood. Like, that was it. That was one expansion after Moria. South Mirkwood and like Lothlorien. Like, that was it. And they've added all of these regions up along here, and the Gundabad's the newest expansion, and they've gone all along the northern mountains. And then in the future, they'll probably, my guess is they'll probably, once they've expanded a lot into this area, they'll probably move back into doing something down in this area that has nothing, or down here in Harad. Maybe they'll try to do a mission that ties in stuff from the new Amazon series, who knows? They can't do it exactly because they probably wouldn't be able to get permission since they're totally separate than Amazon. But they could probably do stuff that, you know, little tie-ins like they do with the TV series. And then they could do Rune, and you know, they go over here and do stuff by Linden, because no Linden, no Grey Havens. And then, I mean, there's the rest of the world too. I mean, Middle Earth is pretty tiny. You think about it. Were you able to send the message cars to this character? Or what's your character's name? I might be able to find you. Yeah, so LOTRO, as in MMOs go, LOTRO is one of, and any game, as in games with worlds, LOTRO is one of the biggest. Like, I was watching, my friend showed me a video on YouTube where they're basically showing the sizes of world. You know how they show like those videos where they show comparisons of sizes of like spaceships or like, you know, animals or something, and they're showing how much they get bigger and bigger and bigger? Well, Lord of the Rings is like one of the top biggest games. Like, World of Warcraft is tiny, which is weird because World of Warcraft is older, but the way that World of Warcraft does things is still a very big, expansive world, but it's less continuous. You kind of load into the next area, right? And that's just a little area for each leveling, where LOTRO is like, as an actual distance of walking your character through the world, it's just huge. But it's beautiful and awesome and fun, and I would rather it be huge than tiny. Yeah, unfortunately, but I'm planning on having a character, trying to get at least one character on each server so that I can do events with people and stuff. So sooner or later, but our Kinship is going to be on Crick Hollow. So if you want to have an alt made on Crick Hollow, you can make alts on other servers for free if you want to. But I know it's kind of hard once you've devoted a lot of your work into one server. And you can always transfer servers, but that costs real money. So it's like, you might as well just make another character on the other server. Oh, okay. Sounds good. We'll keep looking and doing stuff on Rise to War then. All right. So, what else can we look at in Rise to War? You want to see Lothlorien? So here's Lothlorien. Pretty cool. And then we got Moria, which I actually really like how they did Moria. It's basically just that Holland Gate. Yes, Holland with an H. I did not realize it was called the Holland Gate when I made up the name Zollin. No similarity there, but that was kind of funny. I found that out. But see, here's that like bridge too that you see in the movies when they walk up, and then there's the Holland Gate, and I'm assuming then all of this is Moria, obviously, the idea that it goes into the mountain. And then we have the Ring of Isengard, which is obviously straight out of the movies look. Very cool. And then we also have, we looked at that one already. Did we look at Helm's Deep? I don't think we looked at Helm's Deep. Let's look at Helm's Deep. There's Helm's Deep. Bum bum. Oh, bummer. They don't. Oh, I didn't realize they didn't let you do transfers between EU and. Interesting. Maybe the systems aren't actually connected. You know? It's because the servers aren't probably linked or something, right? I mean, I feel like they could do that, but they'd be having to transfer the data across, probably across like country. I mean, across the ocean, right? Which maybe they just don't have them linked in that way. Like the client redirects you to the EU server, which is there, or the, you know, west. All right. Oh, we got a purple helmet. Sweet. There you are. I got you. All right. So you're gonna have to accept this. Boop. There you go. It should pop up on your screen. You have to say yes. There you go. Give you a promotion there. You were in the Kinship. And basically the Kinships in LOTRO, the big bonus is you have a Kinship house, which I will buy for us soon. I think that I'll probably do like a little poll on the YouTube channel in my community tab, so keep an eye on that. I'll do a little poll for what neighborhood you guys want to be in, because there's 4 neighborhoods you can be in. And I'll give you guys a little taste right now if you're watching this later for my other viewers too. There is Thorin's Hall Homestead, which is over here, which is inside a mountain. There is this one over here by Kellendim, which is the Elven Homestead by the river. It's very pretty. And then there is the Mickle Delving Shire Homestead, which is, of course, looks just like the Shire, which most people love. And then there's the Breland Homestead, which is very Brelandish, right? Very pretty, like gray houses. So we'll have to pick a kin house in one of those. And I think we can. Are we rank 7 now? Oh, goodness, we're rank 10 already. I forgot. It takes about 6 months or is it like 8 months to make I forget how many months to get to rank 10. So we're full ranked. So we can totally do stuff. You also can do a kinship chat and stuff. I might make a video for us on more detailed stuff. I do have a video on kinship stuff on the social panel, but I make a guide for us. And then I'll say in that guide too that we're gonna do a poll or something. So everyone's kind of knows. I like Thorin's. Now, the layout of the homesteads, I feel like Bree is one of the most simple, where you can get to the guys in the middle and the shopkeepers and stuff. But and Thorin's Hall's a little more tricky, but as long as you have the teleport, because you all get a free teleport, that's like either a 5-minute hour cooldown, depending on if you have the speed up thing on your account. Everyone can teleport there. So, but yeah, it'll be fun. We'll get a house here pretty soon. Maybe we'll do that tomorrow on the live stream. I'll put that in the title. That's what we'll do tomorrow. We'll get our kinship house. That'll be fun. So we'll see who wants to come to that. Anyone else need invites to LOTRO kinship? Yeah, I think that's what we'll do tomorrow. All right, let's see how we're doing over here in the northern front. Again, this is a game you play over hours, but they seem to be trying to reestablish their forts. I don't like that. No. All right, do I have enough troops here to... I guess I'll just do that. That's a lot of mounts, so I'm gonna do that. Challenges. Here we go. Hey, we got another coin. I always tell people not to roll their one coin, but we're totally gonna do one coin roll just for fun. Ready? Set. You guys ready? Here we go. Ah, nothing. Just generic stuff. Again, I would always recommend rolling 5 if you have 5 coins, but you know, I got a free one, so why not? Would have been funny if we got a letter or something. Yeah. Let's just say I own one neighborhood, Cat. I own all 4 kin houses in one neighborhood, and I have my little house from another account there, and I have my deluxe house in that neighborhood. It's very nice. It's very handy to have that much storage. But yes, because I technically have several kins. Unfortunately, I had one kid, the Iron Fists, and I deleted it by mistake because I deleted the only character that was in charge of it. And I was like, oh no, I can't believe I did that. I did one of the live streams a couple months back. And I asked, and they were like, oh, sorry, we can't get that back for you. He was a low-level character, so I didn't care. But it was kind of a bummer with the kinship house. But apparently, since I had my other character paying for it, even though no one's in the kinship now, it kept my kinship house because I keep paying for it. So that was kind of hilarious, actually. Pretty funny. So now it's just like a kinship house, and when I go to pay, I could pay and use it still. But like the name of the kinship house is just this big error code. It's like 0000000. It's just a big error code. It's so funny. I'll show you guys tomorrow on the live stream when we play LOTRO in like 10 hours from now. Yes. I'm glad this person was able to stop by. All right. I am here. That person was asking if we were doing another push. Fight the dwarves. Again, a lot of people, when I play at this time of night, my time, like 10 o'clock, it's really late for a lot of the people who are in Europe or on the East Coast, right? It's like 2 or 3 a.m. or like 5 a.m. in the morning, or 6 or something. So sometimes it's kind of hard for me when I play this kind of night for have other people on, but that's all right. At least we're defending this. That's good. What do you guys want to make a couple more? Let's see if we can make a couple more recipes. No, now that we have so much stuff here. All right, so I know how to make the berry water. What do the characters want in the tavern? There's like a little events. He wants the berry. Let's make the berry stuff. All right, so it is water and berries. Oh, wow. Who would have guessed? Tomorrow I'm gonna do it like 9 or 10 my time. So if you're on the East Coast, that's gonna be like 3 hours later, right? So it's gonna be like 11 or noon, probably. And then for Europe, it'll be mid-late afternoon, depending on where you are in Europe. Hey, we did it. So let's go gift this to Sam. So probably about 10 hours from now, this stream. Go get some sleep. I'll probably only sleep a couple hours though. I'm gonna gift him some delicious. There you go, Sam. Oh, I'm glad you like your delicious. And that actually gave me gems, which is pretty cool. What in the world? It's in Japanese? Or I mean, it's in kanji, right? I took Japanese in college, but I'm not that good. I don't know all. I heard that most of the Japanese don't even know all their kanji. Because there's so many of them. Yeah, they're more of like, or is it Chinese? No, it looks just like kanji. I mean, it might be in Chinese, though. It kind of looks like Japanese. I don't know. It's kind of hard because some of them use both too. 1 a.m. for you, Admiral. I see. All right. Well, she wants that, so let's cook whatever that is. Let's try making the jam. I bet you the jam is just like berries and sugar. Right? It probably just berries and sugar. Or spice, maybe. Well, there's no sugar, so I bet it's just spice and berries. Let's try it. I have lots of resources now because we did our openings, which was kind of fun. So now I can do whatever I want with this. Get some gems back. Not that it's a much return on my... I mean, I got stuff out of the roll. I guess what I cared about. Oh, I mean, yeah, it could have been Cantonese. Yeah, definitely. I just find it interesting why it was in that language for me. Nope, that was not it. All right, so does anyone know what the... Why don't we try berries, spice, and everything nice? Oh no, not Powerpuff Girls, sorry. Make it sugar, spice, and everything nice, right? Yes, DJ is correct. But we have to buy the Kinship house. So we're gonna do that tomorrow's live stream. We'll get that going, and then we'll let people decorate it. Cream, mushrooms. I'm trying to think what it could be. So we used both of these and it wasn't right. I mean, maybe it is water with it to make the jam. Water, spices, and berries. Because water and jam was... Nice. I got the Minis Morgul blade ready. Uh-oh. All right, don't explode in our face. Make sure Please be something that we're cooking. What the heck? What's the jam? What could possibly be added to jam? Seasoning? Cream? Who adds cream to jam? Berry jam. Anyone want to guess? Take a guess at it. Let's ask. Let's see if anyone. Oh, you think it's just berries? Maybe it's just berries. That would be hilariously silly of me. It could just be just berries. Let's just try just berries by them. Insignificant ingredients. Okay, so they need something else. Berries and water makes the drink. Berries and flour? Berries and cream? Let's try berries and cream. See what that makes. All right, we're asking. Does anyone know off the top of their head? Is playing Rise to War know the recipe for that? All right. Who knows the jam recipe? Tell me now. Yeah, we can try a push here. Kierdan has his darn... We'll do a hit with Thorin and see what happens. Getting a little low on troops here. Okay, seasoning. Okay. All right. Okay, I would have thought it was spice. So it is the seasoning. Who calls the stuff you put in jam seasoning? Who does that? It's obviously spices you put with it. Goodness gracious sakes alive. All right, so it's seasoning and water and berries. There we go. Okay. That was my next thing I was gonna try, but I wanted to ask because I didn't want to waste any more stuff. You are, yes. Yes, we've done it. Raspberry jam, wonderful. All right, now I want to try this Hobbit platter. I think it's mushrooms, potatoes, and red meat. That's my guess. I better be right. All right, red meat, mushrooms, and potatoes. It's gotta be. That's what it shows in the picture. Otherwise, their picture is very deceptive. All right. I like how the fire changes when you do it. What? What? Don't show it in the picture then. Ridiculous. Look at this picture, you guys. You tell me what this is. Okay, that is obviously mushrooms. Those are obviously cut up potatoes and sausages. There are no sausages, so it's got to be red meat. It's not fish. Ay, ay, ay. Unless maybe they don't want you to think about sausages. Maybe it's just Maybe the Hobbit platter is just mushrooms, potatoes, and seasoning. Let's try it. Oh, nope, not that one. Potatoes. It's cheese? Which one's? Oh, you think that's supposed to be cheese? You think it's mushrooms, red meat, and cheese? All right. Have a good one. Good night, you guys. We're gonna end here in a second anyway. I was gonna do about 2-hour stream. But thanks everybody for joining us and stopping by. It's pretty fun, and we'll be doing LOTRO in about 10 hours, so you guys want to hop back on tomorrow, Saturday. Nope. That's kind of like actually frustrating. This is ridiculous. All right, I'm just gonna ask people because I don't want to waste all my stuff. All right, let's see. Sounds good, you guys. All right, well, I'll work on this some later. It was fun. I like the music though too. Oh wow, look at how many fireworks we can buy. Oh my goodness gracious. What if I just buy a little of every firework? Have all the fireworks. I'll have so many fireworks. Look at all these fireworks. Starfall. Oh my gosh. Wait, this is crazy. I just have to use them up. I have so many fireworks. Oh my gosh. I will have all the fireworks. Nobody will have more. There we go. Let's see how much we completed here. It completed like the whole thing. That's because we opened the boxes today. Oh my gosh. Hey, or at least we're getting stuff back. It's kind of fun. Hey, an armor piece. Wonderful. I'm down. Hey, and another Matham coin. Awesome. Basically finished all of that. That's exciting. And now I have fireworks to launch on my base, so we'll finish up with some happy fireworks. Woo! Oh, how did Thorin do? Hey! Thorin pushed him back. Look at this. Ha ha ha! Look at how good my Thorin did, you guys. Woohoo! Look at this. Anyone need a last minute invite to the Kinship before I turn off LOTRO on the back? Cheese, potatoes, and mushrooms. Thank you, Kat. Perfect. Appreciate it. Now we do. Okay. Look at this. Woo, my Thorin destroyed this Gandalf. Now, granted, he's up. He was 4 levels higher before he leveled. This guy's got good gear. Wow. I healed a lot more than he did too, which is kind of crazy. See, Thorin's like a Gandalf when it comes to healing. He's really good at it. Wow, and then look at this. This guy's level 28, of course. Oh man, he lost so many troops. Oh, now this makes sense though. This is quite a discrepancy. Level 44 to 28 with our 45, and his gear is not nearly as good as mine. And he only has level 2 units. No, I mean, this is a realistic discrepancy that he lost so many more troops than I did, because it's such a crazy gap right there. All right, so now what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna just run my guy through. Let's see, 20, 40, 60. I can get to this fort if I can kill this guy. So let's see if they try to stop me. I'm gonna do this fun before we finish. And also I want to do the recipe real quick. So you said that it was cheese, potatoes, and mushrooms. Let's do it. Cheese, potatoes, and mushrooms. Very deceptive that they showed sausages in there. He was a very low-level commander. Yes, the discrepancy makes total sense. What doesn't make sense is when a character like the Witch King, and I have armor, I have units that have fire reduction, and he's 4 levels lower than my commander, and he wipes my army where I lose 300. I mean, I lose 3,000 guys, and he loses like 300. Crazy. It's way super strong. Sweet. Thank you for your help. Do you happen to know before you leave any do you happen to know the minced pie recipe? Hey, what's up, Epic Kingdoms? We're just kind of winding down, but how's it going? I'm kind of pushing the frontier against the dwarves. Though, you know, I'm dwarves too, so. Yes, I'm very happy with my Thorin. He's definitely my, now he's my highest level guy too. He's got pretty good gear. I've got him this right now. This one, which really helps with his setup with the first 3 rounds. And then he's got this. So he doesn't have any of my gold gear, but he's got all my purples full. All right, they're not looking. I'm just gonna keep, hopefully I can beat this guy. If I can beat this guy and knock him out, I can get this fort for free. There's no one that's gonna be able to stop me in time. Minced red meat. Okay, so red meat, flour, and seasoning. Okay, sweet. Awesome, that makes sense. That sounds, that would be what would be like a pie. I love those kind of pies, man. Oh, I've got a place right next to where I live. They have this mushroom steak pie. Oh my gosh, it's so good. It's like almost like, I like sweet pies. I like berry pie and apple pie and pumpkin pie and all these other kinds of pies, but I really like a good meat pie. It's so good. It's probably my Scottish side, or English, I don't know. I know a lot of the area really likes those kind of things. Come on, get him, Thorin. He didn't win. How'd he do? Oh man, it was a really strong Theoden. I mean, yeah, I lost pretty hard. I did pretty good though. I did a pretty good, decent amount of damage. He just beat me up. He lost a lot of troops though, actually. He lost half his army when I was already down a quarter. If I had full army, I might have been almost beat him with that fight. I'm kind of tempted to just, yeah, I don't have enough troops to win the next fight. 500, 200. Yeah, he's still got a lot of troops. Hey, you know what? I beat him up though. I'm gonna go ahead and just recall back to that one, and then I'm gonna run him back to. I should let people know what I just did though. Give him the report. Give him our reports here. Battle reports. Battle report, because this one's just hilarious. And this one, battle report. There we go. Let's go ahead and make that other pie while we're waiting. Yeah, Theoden is good. I used him the other season. I actually had him pretty high rank. He's rank 8, so I'll probably use him again this season. Possibly. I'm gonna work on getting out the white this season, but pretty much I kind of like to roleplay as dwarves, so I focus my dwarves. But I'm getting the right build so to counter certain things. Dane and Thorin are great, and my Gimli's a monster, especially because of this. This is why my Gimli's a monster right here. I need one, you guys. I've been collecting for like 5-6 months. I need one more, and I'll go from 6% to 8%. So he gets damaged out when his might reaches 300 might, which he does automatically. He gets another 8%. So he gets 16% increased damage, and he gets pursuit because he has 100 focus. Well, he will have 100 focus when I level him up. So I need to level him up just a tiny bit more because he gets a little per level. So when he's at like when he's almost level 50, he'll have 100 focus with this setup. Again, it's because I had to switch this. This armor doesn't give focus. Normally he always has 100 focus because he had the this one that gives focus. But I needed the fire protection. I didn't need the focus protection. Too many Witch Kings with alchemists. They're too strong. All right, let's go ahead and move him back here. And we'll send some fireworks off for fun. Whee! Victory! Come get us! All right, so let's do this last one here. The minced pie is seasoning, red meat, and flour. Sweet. Wonderful. Awesome. Aha! We've done it. Awesome. Thank you, thank you. So I think we have all the recipes done now, right? Oh, wrong button. Hey, and I can claim the reward for doing all of them. Sweet. Awesome. There's some unknown recipes too. Ooh. Maybe I'll just experiment and do the ones I haven't done to find the unknown recipes. Yes, Mike Gimli is very scary. In the last few servers, everyone's like, stay away from Voice of the Rings Gimli. He will kill you. Mike Gimli has done by himself before over 400,000 damage, I think. Yeah, didn't he do it? He did it once when I took a Mummikil camp because the Mummikils have so much HP. He was able to full dish damage on one target, and he was able to do a lot of damage. I don't remember if that was a mix though. That might have been a mix from his axe throwers too. Like the army itself did 430,000, and he did like he did himself like 350, or might have been more than that. It was crazy. Like I was showing my friends, and they were like, and that was before I had his gear so good. So like I need a test subject when he's 50. I need someone who can take this much damage when he's got 400 might, and like, yeah, we'll see. I also, in the future, I might switch out this, but I really need this against the madness from some of the characters with madness. This just is so good, because the problem is, if Gimli gets madness on him, his army is dead, because I will kill all of my own units in like 2 turns. 2 rounds, so that can't happen. I was losing too many because of that. So these are our elf friends coming to help us against the dwarves, even though it's telling me it's enemies, but they're not. Yep. All right, well, my friends, thanks for hanging out. I think we'll call it for tonight, and I will post the next stream for tomorrow morning. Guys, have a wonderful day in Middle-earth. Yes, exactly. Yeah, you can really, yeah. Gimli and Lurtz are like the opposites on the good and evil side. They're the ones that can hit super hard with might builds. You're welcome. Yeah, that was about the same as my Gimli with his group. I think his highest one was somewhere right around that, or just over that. It was like, I was just blown away. It's almost 4.5, I think. Like almost 450 is him and his army. Yes, good night, everybody. You're welcome for the kinship invites. Quick little shout out to my Patreons. I don't know if Riff's still here. He's one of the Dwarven Rangers, but thank you for the support to my Patreons. You're the best. You guys aren't subscribed. Subscribing's gonna be there if you watch it as a video later, or it's down there if you're watching live right now. And next episode for live streams will be up there, and my LOTRO will be over there. Whoever's watching this as a video later. Yes, we do have a Discord. It is only Patreon only, but for when it comes to LOTRO with kinships, everybody, no matter what, everyone can join. So, but its Discord comes with any of the levels of Patreons as well. So it's a good question. I wanted to make it accessible for people, but at the same time, I wanted to make it where it's a little bit of commitment, just because I didn't want to just have hundreds and hundreds of people joining, because I had some other YouTubers that are my friends tell me that it just kind of ends up being a real big mess. So, but I didn't want to make it where it was like, you have to pay tons and tons of money to be in the Discord. So I made it the lowest level of Discord. The lowest level of Patreon gives Discord. So, but anyway, yeah, but you're all, and I watch my community tab too on YouTube. I put everything there too, so that you guys know everything still, so it doesn't feel like you're like out of the loop. So I post everything on the YouTube community tab and on Discord, and then Discord is just more of our little community area where we can talk. So there are some bonuses obviously to that, and then also it doesn't matter what you are, everyone can join the kinship on Lord of the Rings. No, everyone's welcome. You ever subscribe? The only criteria is if you like the channel and you're a subscriber. So we'll have a lot of fun. We'll do some live stuff together on LOTRO. So if you're on Crick Hollow, if you're watching it live now or later, keep that in mind. All right, you guys, have a great day in Middle-earth. See you in the next episode of Voice of the Rings live stream, and see you tomorrow.